morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing my monthly dashboard for the month of January 2022, which is super exciting. I would help if I had a pen out. So what this dashboard is kind of just a quick look at everything that needs to get done in the month, every bill that needs to get paid, those sorts of things. So I've got it all in one place, and I do it digitally on my iPad for a couple of reasons. Number one, it is a little bit easier to do it on the iPad because I can zoom in. And number two, I have my iPad everywhere that I go. So it just makes it a lot easier for me to always have this on me so I can add things as the month goes on, when I find things out, etc. 8, 9. So I'm just going to start by going through and putting down all the dates. Is that right? Yes, yeah. And of course there's a bike outside right now. So every house I've ever lived at has had a really noisy motorbike in like the 2 or 3 houses around the house. I don't think that made sense. There seems to be a noisy motorbike everywhere I've lived, which is kind of annoying. Because I usually, when I'm trying to go to sleep, there's just random noises from motorbikes. Or maybe I just sleep at weird times, that's also possible. Alright, last one. 25. 27. 28. 29. 30, and it is a 31-day month. So we'll just chuck 31 up there. Lovely. Okay, so that is the dates put in. Now I'm going to start by putting in my paydays and then putting in my bills. So we'll do that first. We've got payday on the 11th, the 25th, and it was, I think the 28th was when it was meant to come out. Which would have been that day. Alright, so we'll start at the start of the month. The first bill that I have that automatically comes out is Netflix on the 3rd, which is $16. And then we have YouTube and Apple. Apple, and then Amazon I think is on the 5th. Alright, so Apple this month is $1.50. Actually, let's just put in $2. Because I figured I don't need the rest of it. I just need the iCloud at the moment. So we've taken it down to that. YouTube is 15 and Amazon is 7. So that's the first part of that week done. Lastly, for this week is my home loan, which I've now taken down to fortnightly payments, which is $5.88 a fortnight. So I might as well just write this one in at the same time. $5.88. Okay, so that is the first part of the month done. After our next pay, the next thing we're going to pay is on the Wednesday. I pay my body corporate fees. So I pay $75 a fortnight, and then on the Thursday, my rates for my house come out, and there's the rain. And my health insurance comes out, which is like 60 something. Alright, so I'm just going to copy and paste that one real quick and place it down the bottom as well. Excellent. Okay, and then after that, I have a bill on the 20th, which is my contents insurance for my house, which is approximately $21. And then on the actually no, I think that might be on the 18th. Let's just put that over there. And then my car insurance comes out on the 20th. And that's $67. And then I don't pay anything until the 8th. I'll pay my internet, which is about $74. That's what it was last time. And my phone, which is $135. And then on the last day, on the 30th, I pay my Nespresso subscription, which goes towards coffee. Okay, I think that is everything in terms of bills. Okay, so we're now just going to go through, oh, that is way too big, and do some highlighting. This is called the calendar method of budgeting. Oh, stop. Which is essentially when you, maybe it's called the highlighter method actually. You put in all of your bills and then you use a highlighter to highlight which bills come from which paycheck. A lot of people that I've seen do this will pay like a lot of their bills in one go from the first paycheck of the month, and then they'll pay their variable expenses from the second, and so on and so forth. So if I was doing that and say I wanted to cover both of my home loan payments in the one thing, I would colour them both in the pink colour. Because I'm definitely not doing that, I just highlight everything towards each paycheck just so I can very clearly see when things are happening and what money is going to pay for it. Actually, no, not that one. It just makes it a little bit easier for me to see what's happening, when it's happening, and anything else that's important. All right, so that is the bills component done. I will now, come down here, and I use this section here to just write my bills. And then a next month section as well, because this pay 3, which is the green stuff, is also going to cover some things from next month. All right, I'll just do that, and then I can zoom in here. Bills remaining. So that just gives me a really good idea of how much money each fortnight is for actual bills and how much is for like living expenses and sinking funds. Find it really helpful to be able to do that. Okay, so now we go through and we are going to do, that's YouTube. Okay, so pay 1, we've got 16 plus 2 plus 15 plus 7 plus 588 equals 628. And then also things that would also be paid would be the DEFT, the health insurance, and the Moreton Bay Regional Council. So we got 157 plus 628. Okay, so all up, we're paying for bills $785 in this pay. All right. Oops. Minus 785 gives us, that's not right, $1,498. All right, pay 2, we've got 75 plus 68 plus 14 plus 21 plus 67 plus 588 is 833. And that leaves us with $1,450. All right, and pay 3. Before we do that, we need to work out what other things we're going to have to pay. So my next paycheck would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the 8th. So anything until the 8th is going to need to be paid. So there will be a Rams payment. And there will be Netflix, Apple, Amazon, and YouTube. Theoretically, that should be it. So we're going 16. I'm going to say back to 20 for Apple, Amazon 7, YouTube 15, just to give us a good indication. Okay, so let's just do this. 588 plus 16, 20, 7, and 15. So 646. Okay, so then if we add that plus 75 plus 14 plus 68 plus 135 plus 74 plus 50. All right, and this one's a little bit more, 1,062. Not too bad. A little bit less money to play with on that week, but overall not too bad. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm just going to quickly use the bigger one. Colour these ones in with their correct colour, just to make it easy to see what's happening. Okay, hang on. Do all three of those again because something weird just happened there. All right. Lovely. All right, next thing that I need to put in there is I've got a university course that I'm currently completing, and I've got lots of due dates in January. So I'm going to add these in here as well. So on the 5th, we've got quiz 2. We have an essay due on the 12th, which I have not started yet. We have an activity log, which shouldn't take very long, but that is due on the 19th, which is also the day I go back to work. Kind of sad. And then we have a quiz due on the Friday of the last week. So this day, the 28th. Quiz due. Actually, let's... So this is... Oops. This is quiz 3. And this one is quiz 2. Lovely. So that is my university bits that I need to put in here. And other than that, the only other really big thing that's happening, which I'll use a different pen for, is I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed on the 13th, which I'm not very happy about, but has to be done, so we're just gonna deal with it as we go. So that is the information I'm going to put on my January monthly dashboard for the moment. Actually, you know what? We could also put in Australia Day. Which is a public holiday in Australia, happening on a Wednesday this year. So I'll have 2 days of work, then 1 day off, then 2 days of work again, which is not bad. Okay, so to-do list. I've got lots of things to do. Anything that's going to be to do with my wisdom teeth removal, I am going to have a highlighter for that, which let's do purple. All right, so I can just make it a little bit easier to do. Okay, so I have to pay the dentist, which I'm waiting for it to be the new year to do that. I need to pay and I know that's spelt wrong, but we're just going to go for it. Complete online forms. I'm then going to have to pay the hospital. health fund claim to get some money back. Okay, so I think that's all of the things that I really have to do for the hospital thing at the moment, but I can change it later. And I got to study for quiz 2, complete essay, quiz 3 study, activity log. I like having these things on checkboards. Annual budget. I would like to complete an annual budget this year. Do some videos. What else do I want to do? Make some placeholders for some of the cash stuffing videos. I'm going to go to the bank and get money out of the bank at least once this month, because I typically just do like Woolworths, which maybe not the greatest place to get money, but okay. So can I get a similar color to, that's like the pink? No, let's just do orange. All right, and then anything to do with uni we'll highlight in orange. There we go. And we'll do the same thing, just make it a little bit smaller over here. Actually, you should do the same size as the bills one, to be fair. That one, that one, that one, and that one. All right, and then the rest of it is to do with YouTube. I might just do this. It's kind of small. Don't like that color either. And then this will do. We'll do the big ones, annual budgets, videos, Etsy, and bank. They're all to do with YouTube. Should have made that one red, actually. Actually, let's go back and do that. Okay, some sort of red color. Love it. Okay, so this is my January monthly dashboard with my bills, important events, and stuff like that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. It does help me out quite a bit. If you are interested in the dashboard, it is on my Etsy site, or Etsy what? I don't know. It's on the Etsy website. I do the digital version, but I have printed off copies of this that I'll write just a draft version in. I actually really like it. It's quite handy. So if you're interested in that, please check it out. Other than that, I hope you have a great day. Keep smiling. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.